Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's Friday morning, and ain't God good? And won't He do it? Oh, yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. I know my listener probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm going to say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all sure know what to say. Look, it's Fun Friday, right? Or it's just Friday for some who don't like to have fun, but it's Fun Friday. And I want to have fun at myself. Like I've always said, if you're not able to laugh at yourself, you have a long life to live. But before we get started, if you have any comments or concern, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all those beautiful apps. Look for the animated black man with a white beard, smiling and profiling, and finally realizing y'all trying to size me up. Oh yeah, man. Look, I enjoy laughing. When I'm having a bad day, I'm going to find something to laugh at. Starting with myself. You know, I had a dream last night, and I was in a bodybuilding contest, and the judges were my girlfriends of the past. And I know y'all probably saying, Lee Craig, how many girlfriends you have? I think it was only one judge. The rest of them was affiliates. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But just a man, though. You out there. I'm out there posing, doing all those things. Is that right? And they give me all kind of bad scores. But no, that's my thing, people. Like, so my mind goes a lot of places, right? And like I said, though, I'm like, I guess what do you call it? A blue chip player. When you go to college, 1 year I'm one and done. I don't believe in being a player. I never believed in that. Like I said, to me that was a waste of time. If you date somebody and she's good enough for you, you stay with her. She's not good enough for you. Look, you've been traded. She said, "What? You've been traded. You didn't get. You didn't. They didn't. The commissioner didn't tell you. You've been traded." Oh man. But people, that's all I'm saying. You got to have fun. See, I've told people all the time. I told my nephew. I said, "Little nephew, I said, you're a handsome young man, and a lot of women that come in your direction. Find the one, nephew. You don't need five. You know what I'm saying? You can't be with five at one time. Well, then you gotta take that back. Some people can't be with five at one time, but all you need is one. Because don't mess around and have a lot of them and lose the one that's close right here. You be walking around, man. So, what in the world wrong with my nephew? Huh? I gotta go there, nephew. Uncle Andrew, that you? Yeah, it's me. But no. But I told him, I said, look here, man. Don't get caught in that little thing, man. People always say sow your oats. You're gonna sow your oats, and you're gonna lose your woman. Especially a good woman is hard to find, just like a good man. People want one. When they get one, they leave them. Or I don't know. I mean, like I said, but that's what been going through my mind. And like I said, though, I just be having fun. Like I said, people say, Lee Craft, why are you always so happy? Why do you always have something to laugh at? I said, no matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing. It's going to be okay. As long as you make God a part of your life, that's the what if guarantee. I can guarantee you that. And what I mean by that is like, people, there's a silver lining everywhere, even in death. You probably say, Lee Craft, what do you mean by you losing a loved one? What I mean is this right here. We all know that we all got a due date, right? We all gonna pass sometime. We don't know when, we don't know where, and sometimes we don't know why. But we got a due date. So my thing is, like I said, if you lost a loved one, you gotta think about the good times that y'all had. Because when I passed, I went by and said, man, Lee Craft was something else, man. Lee Craft, that was a good man. You know what I'm saying? That was a good man. I don't want them to say, man, Lee Craft, man, he should have been dead a long time ago. Matter of fact, I should have killed him. I don't want anybody to say that. Because I lived my life, people that I didn't care for, I didn't mistreat them. I probably didn't stay around you long, but I still didn't mistreat you. If I could help you without going on my way, I still help you. Because look, I look at what God wants. He don't want me to do things like that. He don't want me to treat people mean or be nasty to people. That's not me. That's not me. I can recall a time this guy went to Collierville High School with, he said he saw me at the Nike place. He said, crap, I didn't speak to him. I didn't see him. If I was somebody I would have spoke to everybody know me, I would have spoke to him. But I asked him one question. If I didn't speak to you, why didn't you speak to me? He got that Scooby-Doo. You know what I'm saying? So don't put the blame on me. If you know me and I know you, sometimes you can, what it said, if it was a snake, you've been bitten. We've all been there. That's why I said that, son. You ought to have been there. You ought to have been there. I said I wasn't going to tell nobody, but you can't keep some things. And when you having fun and you living your best life, you at peace, you find peace. Ain't too often you find peace every day. A lot of times you be in pieces. It's time to clown on Wizard of Oz. But what I'm saying, though, when people come around me, they got a smile on their face. Because I throw little things that you make you think a little bit. Say, Lee Craft got a smart mouth. No, I don't have a smart mouth. I'm just opinionated. I love everybody. I may dislike your ways, but I love everybody. Sometimes people can't take that positive energy. They don't want to be around positive people. They just mad, like on Martin Lawrence. Y'all got an angry man. He mad. He angry about everything. You can give him $1 million. He ain't. How come it's not $1,000,001? That's all I'm saying to people. Like I said, a lot of my classmates reached out to me and told me, man, Lee Craft, you need to cut your hair. And some of the female classmates said, Lee Craft, to be the same age that I am, you look good, Lee Craft. I said, what'd you say? I said, you need to stop telling the truth, because the truth can make me smile. Over and over and over again. Look, people, you got to find your joy. You got to keep your joy, no matter what's going on around you. Because I promise you, people, when you're happy, they want to find out why you're happy, try to make you sad. You can't get me. And too many things make me get upset. I'm going to tell you what it is. Oh, I forgot. I only talk to God and Jesus because they keep my secrets. Everybody has to tell it. They'll tell it. Like my mother said, you can't hold water. I said, Mama, you can't hold water. I can hold water. Man, I kept a secret, man. Like I said, I can keep a secret. I promise you I can. I can keep a secret. And the thing about keeping a secret, though, is like, I just don't believe in repeating something that somebody did or done or trusted me to keep, and it gets out and it hurts them. That ain't me. That ain't me. I can hold it. Can they hold it? No. I've been crossed so many times, man. Like I said, oh man. I don't have too many friends. Like I said, because when you find a friend will put your needs before their needs and won't do anything to jeopardize what relationship that we have. I've been a friend to a lot of people. A lot of people they have crossed me, but I don't look at it that way though. I just keep life moving. Just use it as a learning lesson, a valuable learning lesson. Because like I said, we live to learn, and we learn to live. And that's how it's meant to be. But people, all I'm trying to tell you though, you have to find time to laugh, to enjoy life. Because I forget what kind of toxin they release when you got laughter in your body. It releases a good toxin that heals your body. When you're angry, it releases a different kind of toxin that poisons your body. So find a way to keep laughing. If you have to laugh at me on some things that I'm doing, on the way that my hair looks, the way that I dress, the way that I talk, as long as you're healing your body, I'm cool with that. I can take people joking with me and stuff, telling me certain things and stuff, because I'm a better man. I've grown so much. Like I said, it's like, wow. But don't get it twisted now. As we often say, I have feelings. When you cross a line that should be crossed, I'll put you in place. But before I get to that point, though, I'll just leave. Lee Craft, where you going? Away from you. Away from you. You have a great day, sir or ma'am. Because I like green eggs and ham. Oh, man. But like I said, people, look, that's my show for today. Like I said, it's all about laughing at yourself, enjoying yourself, and being able to take constructive criticism and let it build you up. Let it build you up and make you a better person. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when people see that they cannot get under your skin, they'll leave it be. Leave it be, you know. Said one time you stuttering real bad, right? So I said, man, you stutter a lot. I said, yeah, I have a reason for stuttering. When I get around people I don't like, I stutter a lot. Oh, man. God, I thank you. So, like I said, good people, if you don't understand the show today, rewind and listen to it again. If you don't get it the second time, rewind, listen to it again. If you don't get it that time, rewind with a friend, listen to it. If neither one of y'all get it, it just wasn't meant to be. You know, sometimes people don't grasp great things. So, with that being said, this is Lee Craft. This is my podcast. If you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people if you want to have a real conversation. Have a blessed day, and please find time and make time to tell God, thank you.